Wow, so we found it. We found 2 error coins in the same hunt.
Oh.
Superb. Hello and welcome to episode 27 of our £2 hunts. We've got 3 books, as most of you will know. This is my book, and I'm trying to find all the commemorative coins with the writing around the outside upside down. All I need is Wales and a Navy Centenary era. Ellie has a book, although we don't see very much of her these days at all. Sorry, I'm not very well prepared, didn't have them to hand. Ellie is trying to find the full, or we're trying to find on Ellie's behalf, I guess now, the commemorative coins with the writing around the outside upside down. She needs Wales.
The right way up. Yeah,
Sorry, the right way up, thanks Lady M. Plus Rio, plus a Navy Centenary and the error. But other than that, she's pretty well done. And Lady M is always on the lookout to improve her book. She's looking for all the definitive coins in really good condition. So if we find any shiny ones, she swaps them out for her book. She also keeps any territories or fakes that we find in there as well. So, big announcement. Well, we're still in coronavirus territory. So we weren't able to get a full £250 bag. I think there's 480, I think it is, Lady M.
Right.
So just that, it's a little bit of a make-up bag. As we do, we get what we can. We might have to unleash our rainy day episode. So we did a rainy day episode, didn't we? Right when we first started doing £2 hunts. So we'll be going back more than 6 months ago. I kind of got that saved and left private on YouTube. So if we ever missed a week, you know, if there was a rainy day or we couldn't get out or whatever it may be, we would upload that. So that one may well be coming in the near future if we can't get hold of £2 coins, but we'll see how we get on. So that's the first announcement, and the second announcement is we're going to call a close on the books that we've currently got. So we've got this episode and all the way up to and including episode 33. So if you don't fill either of the books, or either mine or Ellie's book by 33, we're going to stop there.
Abolition of the slave trade.
And we're going to start again with probably just the one book we think is the Act of Union. So thinking there is that we both need Wales, Ellie and I, so we could go on to the bitter end. But Ellie's not involved much these days. There's St. Paul's, so no £2 hunt is complete without magnanimity. Magnanimity, thank you.
Oh, well, there's another
Magnanimity. We're going single now, Lady.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
With this, using this mat.
That is right, forgot that.
So Ellie and I both need Wales. Ellie isn't around much, so basically we're just saying, right, do we call a halt to it? And start again. Oh, there's another St. Paul's. Triple Paul's in a row as well. Yeah, so ever so common. There's Lady M's Florence Nightingale. Favourite £2 coin. So how do you feel about Lady M? Are you on board with it?
I'm happy to do that, yep. Act of Union.
Part of me doesn't want to pack in. I definitely didn't want to pack in on our first series of the 50p hunts. But I'm kind of a little bit different here because I think, well, Ellie just isn't around
There's another Nightingale.
much these days. So it almost feels as though we need to close Ellie's book. I suppose we could just close Ellie's book, Lady M, at episode 33 and carry on with mine. And I think the fact we both need Wales made me want to keep it going, so it's the first one to Wales. But let's see. Might change our mind once I get to 33. But to race to 33. And the reason why it's 33 is because 33 is my lucky number. I'm a big fan of the number 33. Well, actually 3 is my lucky number. And 33 has to be twice as lucky because it's 2 3s.
Yeah.
So hence that. And we stopped on episode 66 of the of the 50p hunts. So halfway. 66 divided by 2. £2 divided by 2 is 33. So there's a little bit of synergy in there as we find another St. Paul's.
Math with Bungle and Lady M.
Magnanimity. Easy peasy to say. 2014 looks quite shiny, Lady M. Have you got a nice 2014?
I do, yes.
Do you?
And Rugby World Cup.
So I know there was a few people out there as well that wanted to do some swaps with us. A couple have even said they wanted to send some coins in for Lady M for her book, the shiny ones, shiny coins. So if you are wanting to do that, and please don't feel obliged as though you have to do that. So if you would like to do it, we've got 5 more episodes to do it, to send them in. So it's more the earlier years, isn't it? 97's good,
Yeah.
but it's more the early years where you need them shiny ones, super shiny. Please feel free to send them into the PO box should you want to, but only if you want to. There is Brunel's portrait. I'm sure, was it GSA or Wolf Coins? Was telling me about, there's a mural of this where the date, is it this one, or it might be achievements? Sure, someone was telling me there was a mural of the Brunel portrait, something to do with the date. Maybe, so I would imagine maybe the date's also on the obverse as well as the reverse, something like that. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Sorry, memory's terrible. I've not heard of it. So then, hey, we're motoring through these, Lady M.
Yeah.
Is it because there isn't many? So that's another reason for starting a new book as well. So it's always exciting starting a new book, I think, and filling it up as you go along. Out in that one. So let us know in the comments, what do you think? Do we get to 33? Do we make 33 our last episode and start again? Or do we carry on to the bitter end? Do we carry on to the bitter end with one of the books, both of the books, any of the books? Do we need to do 2 books again?
Of the Charles Darwin.
So when we start again, do we maybe Lady M and I have a book each, one upside down, one the right way around? Possibilities are endless in order to refresh the £2 hunts. Oh, that is terrible, it's a bust. It's an absolute bust. Last bag, let's hope for all the Commonwealths.
Trinity House.
Oh, I've got an error coin for the Trinity House. Mark, oh nice, there's a
so just see what
Magna Carta coming up. Mark Roach sent me a picture of a Trinity House with some additional metal on there, the damaged die error, and I got one from a friend of mine called Michelle. It's not as good as Mark's, but I'm going to go and get you and show you it. This has got the error on as well. This has got the Magna Carta error on, I'm sure. That certainly looks like a extra bit of metal to me, Lady M.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Doesn't it, down here?
Yeah,
it was Shuey told us about that one. So, and it's something around, Laughter did explain, I'm going to have to ask him again to be sure, but you've got the die that comes down and stamps the coin. If the die begins to crack, then some of the coin kind of bleeds into where the crack is, or the die itself is broke, so it stamps the actual cracked bit. So
has the sausage roll got a bit of a extra bit on there? Is it just a mark on the coin? So
definitely got the error there. Sausage roll here?
Yeah.
What, in and around there?
Yeah, like on that
yeah, it's just a mark,
side.
I think.
Is it just a mark?
I think
it's hard
so.
to tell from here.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, there's the vegan sausage roll here. And a knife to eat it with. Any other errors? A few other little bits of blobs of errors you can have around here, I think. But that's definitely an error Magna Carta. No, two. Is the one up there? Is that one?
I think I've heard someone say something about the crown or whatever on his head.
Let's finish this bag off and we'll come back to it. Remind me to go and get me Trinity House one as well, because I've got it on the windowsill. There we go. Do you want to have a look? I'll get the Magna Carta out.
You'll get the. It's hard to tell now. Oh. So this is your error, and that's the normal. It's hard to tell actually.
Oh yeah, no, maybe it isn't. It is hard to tell.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it is. I think we're trying to find something that isn't there, Lady M.
I'm sure I've heard somebody say something about on the head of the crown before though.
Yeah, possibly. If Anyone sure? Gordon will know. GSA Wolf Coins.
Oh, yeah.
It's his favourite coin. He'll know the drill. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say no on that one. And this is my Trinity house. So if I think on, I will put Mark Roach's picture because he has a much better one than this, and he's double cocktail sticked it as well to point out where the error is. But it's here. So there's a little bit of extra splodge here in that corner. Are you okay? Are you okay to get the other one, Lady Emin? Do what you just did and put them alongside each other.
Oh, there it is. Let's see.
And then put them both in your hand. Thank you. Or alongside each other. So
Are they in shot, yeah?
yeah. So this one here is quite clear. Is it? Oh. Am I talking rubbish? Looks the same now. Am I clutching at Mark did say I was clutching at straws, like. No, I'm sure that's a clear. It's not the same error, is it? Have you got the? Let me get the book. I know it's not a fantastic error. Let me just get one. Oh yeah, it has, look. So can you see the difference in the clarity?
Oh yeah.
So in this kind of, a bit like the Paddington at the Palace there on the 50p, where at the top of the Palace, a little bit, there's like a little window,
Yeah.
and it gets filled in. So there's like a little window there, it's clear.
Yeah.
And that one has got some splodge in it,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Well, towards the other one we just found it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splodge,
Harry.
spodge, and clear. Wow! So we found it. We've found 2 error coins in the same hunt.
Oh.
Superb. Right, nothing for the book.
I think that was the
We've got
one you were
episode
giving.
29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So you've got 3 episodes left to find. Oops, didn't zoom back out there. 5 episodes left to find something for the book before we close the book for good. Let me know what you think about that in the comments below. Plum find is the Magna Carta. And is there anything else? Probably Old Man and the Animal gets an honourable mention. Nightingale because it's your favourite coin, although there's plenty of them about. And yeah, 2. Did we get? No, it was 1 error coin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
One I already had.
Yeah.
So even though I'm kind of clutching at straws a little bit, there's definitely an error in there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Right, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, follow us on all the social medias, and thanks very much for watching. We'll see you in the next episode.